On this occasion, I will explain the material, namely stem and leaf. What will be learned in this material is: first, what is the meaning of stem and leaf diagrams? Second is component of stem and leaf diagrams. Third is step to make a stem and leaf diagram. Fourth is example of using stem and leaf diagrams. Fifth is uses of stem and leaf diagrams. And also we will learn about the advantage and disadvantage of stem and leaf diagrams. Let's move on to the material. First, definition of stem and leaf. What is the definition is this diagram was created by John Wilder Tukey in 1977 in his book Exploratory Data Analysis. Stem and leaf is one graphic methods include histogram, leaf branch diagram, and box plot to display a summary of a data. Stem and leaf diagrams are the most effective way to presenting data for unvariative numbers. Data types by dividing them into two parts, namely stem and leaves. Quantitative data in the form of numbers will be presented using a leaf-stem diagram and arranged into two parts. The first number is placed in the part of the diagram called the stem, and the second number, and so on, if any, is placed in the part called the leaf. Stem and leaf components. Stem and leaf. Stem is the stem of the data, which is the first digit of the data, while the leaf or the leaf of the data is the next digit of the data. And the second component is key. Key is the most important thing in making stem and leaf diagrams. Key is used to make it easier for readers to see the data presented. Next, we will learn about steps of making stem and leaf diagram. First, divide each data into two parts, namely stem and leaves. For example, 2.4. Then the stem are 2 and the leaves are 4. And the second step is sort the stems from the smallest to the largest. The third step is place each leaf onto the appropriate stem. Example of stem and leaf diagrams. Example number 1. Make a stem and leaf diagram from the following data to interpret the result. The data is 32, 34, 23, 28, 29, 21, 27, 30, 22, 42, 25, 34, 29, 47, 41, 33, 35, 28, 49, and 47. And the answer is, because this example does not use decimal numbers, we can directly sort the data from the smallest to the largest. So the data gonna be 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 39, 41, 42, 46, and 47. The next step is determine the stem and leaves into the table. So the first, we're gonna put the stem into the table. So the stem are 2, 3, and 4. The next step is stem and leaves. Stem is on the left and the leaves are on the right. So we're gonna put the leaf on the right on the table. So the stem 2, the leaf are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Stem 3, the leaf are 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 9. And the stem 4, the leaf are 1, 2, 7, and 6. And the key of this diagram is absolute value of 3 absolute 2 equals to 32. On the next example is the second example. Present the following data using a stem and leaf diagram with a scale interval 10. The data is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 12, 14, 15, 15, 21, 22, and 28. The answer is stem and leaf display. The interval or scale 10. The scale are from 0 to 9, scale from 10 to 19, scale from 20 to 29. So why the table gonna be like this? Because this is from scale 0 to 9. We see the number from the example. So the stem is 0. So the number is supposed to have 0 in front of it, as well as the following number. Because it has number in front of it, so it doesn't need to be like to a single number. So for the second example, the table is stem 0, the leaf are 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. Next, stem 1, the leaf are 2, 2, 4, 5, 5. Next, stem 2, the leaf are 1, 2, and 8. Let's try another example. The third example is make a stem and leaf diagram from the following data and then interpret the result. The data used on this example is decimal numbers. So the data is 0.23, 0.68, 0.03, 0.84, 0.62, 0.15, 0.23, 0.81, 0.24, 0.88, 0.34, 0.53, 0.84, 0.65, 0.85, 0.99, 0.76, 0.88, 0.30, 0.30, 0.46, 0.88, 0.26, 0.24, 0.64, 0.05, 0.60, 0.51, 0.04, 0.63, 0.47, 0.82, 0.01, 0.76, 0.76, 0.68, 0.11, 0.51, 0.99, and 0.22. And the answer is, first sort the data from the smallest to the largest, and then determine the stem and leaf diagram after sort the data. So untuk first table, we're gonna put the stem on the table. On the first table, the stem we're gonna put on the table. So the stem are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Next, we're gonna put the leaves together with the stem on the table. So the left side is the stem and the right side is the leaf. So the stem are 0 and the leaf are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stem 1, the leaf are 1 and 5. Stem 2, the leaf are 3, 3, 4, 4, 6. The stem 3, the leaf are 4. The stem 4, the leaf are 6 and 7. The stem 5, the leaf are 1, 1, 3. The stem 6, the leaf are 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 8. The stem 7, the leaf are 6, 6, 6. The stem 8, the leaf are 1, 2, 4, 4, 8, 8, 8. The stem 9, the leaf are 9, 9. Enter the key relevant to the contents of diagram is absolute value. The absolute value is 1 absolute 1 equals to 0.11. Those are some examples of using the stem and leaf method in presenting data. Function of stem and leaf display. First, function of stem and leaf display are: the stem and leaf display can sort data. Second, compare two data at once. Third, see the distribution and skewness of the data. Strength and weakness of stem and leaf display, or advantage and disadvantage of stem and leaf display. So the first is strength or advantage of stem and leaf display. The advantage is: first, can present data sets without losing the information of each individual data. Second is stem and leaf charts can effectively display the distribution or spread data, whether the distribution is centralized or scattered. 3. This chart can also display the data that appears the most, the smallest data, and the largest data. The fourth, allow basic statistical calculation, or 5-number summary. Next is weakness or disadvantage of stem and leaf display. The first disadvantage of stem and leaf display are: it is difficult to construct this diagram for the case of highly dispersed data. For example, data range from 0.5 to 1112. On the other hand, if the range is small, the use of diagram will be less precise. For example, data range from 42 to 45. Second disadvantage of stem and leaf display is not fast to determine class frequency. That's all, guys. That's the discussion of this material. Earlier, we already knew what a stem and leaf diagram was, what it was used for, how to use it, and the advantage and disadvantage of the diagram. So, if you have questions or comments regarding the material discussed, you can comment in the comment section below. Thank you, guys.